Have you ever noticed how nobody teaches you what to actually do with your money once you've got some? We've all been told save it, budget it, don't waste it, but no one actually explains to us how to grow it. So we go to work, we save our money, but then what? We just start all over again and we get stuck in this vicious cycle, because having money is not the same as having freedom. And until you learn how to get your money actually ready to work for you, you are always going to be the one stuck working for your money. When I became debt free, I thought to myself, yes, finally I'm free. But what it really meant was I could actually breathe for the first time. I could pay for things without having to worry about the cost. I could recover from surgery and not have to rush back to work just to pay the bills. And honestly, it felt amazing. But deep down, I knew it wasn't where I wanted to be. I didn't just want to survive anymore. I actually wanted to build something that worked for me. And then I started looking around and I would see people living the life that I actually wanted to live. They were taking time off, they were spending time with their family, they weren't stressed about money, they weren't thinking about money all of the time, and they weren't working harder than what I was. I was definitely working harder than what they was. However, they just had something that I didn't. They had investments, they had property, stocks and shares, gold, businesses. Their money was out there working shifts while they were out there living their lives. And being honest, that is when it clicked for me. I didn't just want savings, I wanted savings and investments. I wanted I wanted my money to work just like how I worked. My money needed to clock in when I clocked out. And I tell you the truth, honestly, I didn't know where to start. I tried looking online. One person said do this, another one said do that. Every single thing that I was looking at, every person just contradicted themselves, and it just sounded really complicated. It sounded risky, and honestly, I found it hard to understand. And after losing £5,000 in like a get rich quick scheme, I was scared, honestly, just to try and invest my money again. But at the same time, also, I knew that if I didn't do something different, then nothing was going to change. So what did I do? I took it one step at a time. I started learning from people who had I started learning from people who had what it is that I wanted. People who weren't just talking about money, but they were actually building wealth for themselves. And honestly, that is when things started to shift for me. That's when things started to change. So here is what I learned. Getting your money ready to invest isn't about how much money you have. It's about what you do with it. Every single pound that you earn, you need to give it purpose. It needs to have a plan. So for example, some of the pounds needs to go to paying your bills. Some of the pounds need to go to building your future. And some are meant to actually go out there and go to work for you, because that is how wealthy people think. They give every single pound a job. They don't have their payday every day and be like, oh, I'm not too sure what to do with their money. They put purpose to their money. Their money doesn't just sit around doing nothing. They don't wait until they have more money in order to start investing. And this is what I'm saying to you. You do not need to have to understand everything. You just need to start with structure. So you need to know where is your money going, and you need to know what is left so you can go out there and make it grow, or put that money to work to make it grow. Because wealth doesn't grow in chaos, it grows in clarity. I want you to let me know in the comments, what is one thing that you wish that somebody had taught you about money before you started earning it? Let me know, because I read all of the comments. And if you are ready to learn how to finally make your money work for you, join me for my Investing for Beginners live program. It starts on Monday, the 17th of November. And this is where I break it down in easy to understand steps. It's where I'm going to help you understand what wealthy people do differently to start building financial freedom and confidence. To register, just click on the link in the description box. Because honestly, what I have learned in this program, that is what helped me clear over £120,000 worth of debt to now turn that into 6 figures worth of investments. So if you want to start putting your money and put your purpose to your money, come and join me. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips to help you save money, grow and build wealth that buys back your time.